My name is Rania Eldam Pommer, and I am a geology doctoral graduate from the Geology and Geological Engineering Department. First of all, let me say that I am so honored to have been selected to be here before you today, giving this speech during this uncertain, unprecedented, Mad Lib your own hot topic word here time. I never imagined having to record this speech in front of 6 yards of green fabric, a dog at my feet, and a cat scratching and meowing outside my office door. Yet here we are. I wanted to start off with a little nugget of honesty, without all of the sugarcoating that we've been both hearing and saying to ourselves, our family, and our friends. That truth being that this kind of sucks. This is not what we had planned after working our rear ends off for years, close to a decade for some of us. Many of you thesis-based graduates had to give your thesis presentations virtually from your living room or bedroom or somewhere more creative. You probably had internet trouble, you probably had Zoom issues, and if you're like me, your cat walked in front of your webcam more than once. Rear end, front, and center during what is supposed to be the most professional, serious 45 minutes of your entire life. This is not ideal. Even if you have set up the most bomb community Zoom meeting with all of your friends and family to celebrate right now, there is still likely a tinge of disappointment. Not being together with your loved ones, cheering you on, and as President Johnson usually encourages, stomping their feet and clapping wildly in the stadium. But here we are. We defended successfully. We celebrated in our own ways. We took rain checks for communal GCB, mountain toad, cannonball, etc. loops around town. We did it, not because it was easy, but because it was hard. We did it in spite of all of the obstacles telling us otherwise. I was trying to think back before the proverbial shoe dropped as to what I would have said on a stage in the Lockridge Arena had this pandemic not happened. And the truth is, I don't know how different my message would have been, because nearly everything I've said is equally apt for anyone who has finished a graduate degree at Mines. We've been through tough times before. That first time you got a dismal grade in a class that you were really excited for. That first moment where you realized you might not actually know what you're doing, like at all. Many of you have persevered through more personal obstacles, heartaches, or planning weddings, or having children, or losing loved ones. All while showing up, getting it done, and getting here. Obstacles are not new to Mines graduates. Lab experiments fail, disappointment abounds, and hopelessness can set in. But we do it anyway, for the love of our craft, for the moments when the lab experiments or code don't fail, and we run giddy to our advisors, unintelligibly pronouncing our great discoveries. Getting to the end this time, this semester, might have had a few more hurdles, but we either leapt over them, pushed them out of the way, or threw blasters dynamite on them so that we could get here. Because even though we learned how to be better scientists and engineers and mathematicians and contributed to our communities, we all collectively learned one other trait along the way: resilience. We have learned that in crises, whether technical, emotional, communal, or global, we get through this. We recover from whatever has hit the fan. We problem solve, we control what we can, and we let everything else go. Because we've learned of our own elasticity. We can come back to pre-crisis mode because we have to. Because as scientists and engineers and mathematicians, we are uniquely designed to fail and get through that failure in order to succeed. The world is changing. There is suddenly a whole new set of problems that need solving. And it couldn't be a more perfect moment for us to bring what we have learned through studies, through our research, through our experiences, and through this pandemic to those who need us. We will bring our failures, our resilience, and our knowledge alike to a humanity that needs them all. To the world, we have shown who we are and what we can do. We are ore diggers, and we can do hard things. And again, I'm not trying to sugarcoat this, but you have forever bragging rights about getting this degree during a global pandemic. So that's kind of cool. Congratulations, graduate class of 2020, and thank you.